You're listening to A Moment with Marin. We invite you to sit back and enjoy the show.
Hello, and thank you for joining me. I'm back from Boulder, Colorado, and Arizona, where in Arizona I spoke at a couple seminars, and in Boulder, Colorado, I had an interview with Regina Meredith. This is our second interview for the Open Minds program. And every time Regina and I get together, interview or not, we have so much we want to talk about. And in this particular interview, it wasn't any different. We had a myriad of topics that we wanted to delve into. One of the topics we spoke about was today's society. One of the words that I used while answering a question is the word discipline. Dun, dun, dun. Now, before you step back, when I use the word discipline, I don't use it in the way that we seem to think it might be, which is punishment or some sort of punishment, a correction of a wrong. I need to discipline you. I use it in the form of having the ability to savor life or to savor where we are. And what that looks like is, imagine if we had a pot of stew. So we put all of the ingredients into the stew, the carrots, the potatoes, the meats, the broth. If we want to put an onion in there, we can do that, salt and pepper, or whatever you're going to put into your stew. Now, what discipline says is we have the understanding that it's going to take time for this stew to amalgamate. It's going to take time for the flavors to enhance, to complement one another, and to create that delectable mouthfeel that we enjoy and savor when we have a stew that has been given the time. If we were to put all the ingredients into the pot and mix it up, and then 2 or 3 minutes later say, okay, stew is done, and we throw the ingredients into a bowl and we start eating it, we'll have crunchy carrots and crunchy potatoes and meat that's not done, so it's probably going to be very chewy, and a very, very bland broth. So when I talk about discipline, I'm talking about having the understanding and the knowledge of what it means to allow the stew to develop. In today's society, in Western society especially, we have come to know and understand and embrace the world of instant gratification. Now, instant gratification is part of our very being. So over time, if we hadn't eaten in a few days, when we see food that is edible and something that we can enjoy, instant gratification pushes us to immediately eat that food, or to find shelter so we can rest and digest after we've enjoyed whatever food that was. So we found a patch of berries or whatever it is. We no longer need instant gratification to push us to find our basic needs in order for us to get our basic needs met, because on the whole, our basic needs are met every single day. And with this instant gratification comes expectancy. Expectancy develops dissatisfaction. And the more we have expectancy, the more we have this instant gratification, the more we have dissatisfaction. If we look at discipline as an art rather than a punishment, we can almost look at it as a beautiful movement. Discipline doesn't mean deprivation. It doesn't mean you're depriving yourself of anything. What discipline does is it helps create or foster understanding. It helps create and foster through that understanding a depth of life. I use the word discipline rather than delayed gratification. Discipline isn't delaying gratification. It's working on the idea that your life is the stew that you have been developing. No matter how long or short your life is, it is a stew pot. All of your experiences go into this stew. The good experiences and the bad experiences, the light experiences and the heavy experiences. It creates a depth. That depth is part of who you are. Without discipline, your awareness diminishes. Your awareness to notice how you're feeling or what you're doing or how you're reacting or responding to situations diminishes. Discipline is the gift. Discipline allows for the observation of life. Discipline allows for the development of resilience, which allows for the development of patience, which develops mindfulness. The good news is we can develop a balance between discipline and instant gratification. I think that's it. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Enjoy savoring your life. I'll talk to you later.